Westphalen. What's your thought on the game, please?
First of all, congrats to Antwerp. I think they played a very good game. They were really hungry after a couple of weeks off, and they were very physical from the start, defensively and also offensively. They were attacking the basket, they were going inside, they were playing pressure defense, and everything we did not do today. So congrats to them. Yes.
Thank you, Coach. Coach Gain, congratulations. What's your thought on the game, please?
Not easy game. Result is showing plus 18, but game we made 18 practically in the last 2 minutes when game was over. I think that they played with a lot of character. They have been keeping us all the time during 35-6 minutes. They have been keeping us between 4 and 10 points. We could not make a bigger difference. It was a very tough game, and I'm happy that after 3 weeks, because we were scared about rhythm, that we won.
Thank you, Coach. Gentlemen, do you have any questions?
Yes, Coach, about that rhythm. How hard is it to play after 2-3 weeks without competition? You played a friendly game against Brussels, okay, but...
Yeah, but this is not the same. Yeah, it was a little bit difficult, I would say, especially in the first half, because in one moment we started with the turnovers, and it was visible that the players, you know, they are missing a rhythm, they are missing decisions which we took were not good. And in these situations, it's visible that the team is missing a little bit, playing a good game, strong game, because the defense was asking from us certain reaction, which we didn't have.
Are you still hoping? Now I think the second place is almost there for Antwerp, with 2 wins more than Limburg and a positive score against Limburg. Are you still hoping for the pole position? And because of Ostend has to play in also in
I think that there are 13 games to go, and you know when we have been last time in Limburg, then we have been discussing how many victories will be enough to go to Golden League, and I said 14, coach said 13, and we were both wrong. Like with 11, I think it will be enough, and I think also competition is not over with the games over here. I think that it will be also very interesting, like last season with the Dutch teams, because we can see that Leiden is playing good in Europe, and I know that Den Bosch has a very good team. So at least these 2 teams, I think that they can make some difference on the standing.
Any more questions?
Yes, Coach Ray, you missed 2 important players, your most experienced players. You have a couple important weeks in front of you. Are they going to play in the cup final, or what is the situation about with Max and Q?
Well, they will be ready for the cup final, so that's no issue. Now we have to. Q is suffering from a fracture in his hand, and Max has the hamstring injury. So yeah, we need to, like I said from the start, this team can be really good, but we need to be healthy. Today for me actually is no excuse. I think even with the team that we have to be more competitive, more physical. For me, there are never excuses. But yes, they are important. I'm not going to lie about that. They are 2 very experienced guys, ex-Lions, and they are difference makers. But still, for me, it's no excuse. Ton has his first minutes back too, and he will have to. It will take time for him to adjust. So I think now at this point, at this phase in the season, I think now these upcoming weeks, it's good for this team now we have to raise the bar. I think for Ton to find his rhythm back, and we have to use these moments now to prep ourselves for the cup. And then after that, we have to prep ourselves and stay healthy throughout the Dutch phase to go into the playoffs. So like I said, there's still a lot of time. It's happening right now, okay, but like I said, better now than at the end of the season, like we experienced last year. So, but that's it.
Any more questions?
Coach, the absence of Q in the Max, did it impact the defense to protect your buckets, because James was attacking the buckets?
No, I think, like I said, I think we showed the weeks before that we are capable to do it also without Max and Q. So that's, but then again, with Max and Q, you become a little bit younger, and okay, you make some mistakes. It happens. We have to learn from this, and like I said, we have to keep setting a certain bar. I told this in the locker room to my guys. I said, when you are in the locker room, you can use the experience, but some guys need to learn that this is also a little bit new to some guys. You cannot forget this too. We reached the cup final. We go to the Golden League, and for some guys it sounds like success. You know what I mean? And then I told them in the locker room, and I think this is an important life lesson. I said, when you set goals for yourself and you reach them, don't be satisfied, because when you're satisfied, you come into a comfort zone, and comfort zone is the worst drug that exists for a human being. Yes, and this is what some guys also have to learn. Yes, you qualify for certain things, but that doesn't mean we are there yet, because you have to play the final, you have to win the final. After that, you go into the Dutch round, you try to say, maintain your seat or go higher, and then afterwards you have playoffs. And those playoffs is game after game after game if you want to reach something. So it's never done. Yes? It is good that you reach something small, but in the end, you keep going till the end. And at the end, you can rest. Then you can rest. But now, you cannot rest. You have to play, you have to fight, you have to do whatever it takes.
Any more questions? Thank you, gentlemen.
Good luck.